Hello, everybody. Larissa here. Greetings from Treaty 7 territory, north of the 49th. I'm going to read you the first couple of pages of the Kirilo chapter, the first Kirilo chapter in the Tiger Flu. So what you need to know, the novel's about a community of women clones at the end of the world. Even if she is our last doubler, I don't want Auntie Radix to have Peristrophe Halliana's eyes. Auntie Radix already took Peristrophe Halliana's liver a week ago and one of her kidneys 4 weeks before that. Auntie Radix says that it is the duty and nature of a starfish to give. I tell her it is the duty and nature of a doubler to know when to stop asking. Peristrophe Halliana and I have seen the new monsoons only 19 times each. We are barely old enough to do what we do. Auntie Radix has been drenched by the rains 48 times. It should be her job to sacrifice for us and not the other way round. It's a good thing that memory is not a part of the body that can be cut out, or no doubt she would ask for Peristrophe Halliana's memory too. I just realized I forgot to describe myself. I'm a Chinese woman with shoulder-length black hair wearing a striped shirt dress. My black background is blurred. Okay, back to Kirilo. I bite back my resentment. Radix Bupluri is our queen, not to mention the eldest of the 83 sisters who live at Grist Village and a direct descendant of Grandma Chun Ling. She is well past a healthy age for childbearing, but she's also our last doubler. With our death rates, we Grist sisters go the way of the dodo unless she keeps birthing puppies. Yes, from her midnight egg space and pop out her who, once plump and fresh, now floppy as an old sock. Still juicy to her young groom who loves her. For me, nothing about her is juicy. Everything is duty. That means grit and grin through every whim and tantrum. I sigh. I clean, then sharpen my knives on my precious whetstone. Don't you know that diamonds are a girl's best friend? We made the whetstone ourselves, crushed so many engagement rings from skeletons of the time before, 6 glass towers full of nice ladies, sweet, so sweet. Purdy, the scavenger aunties tell me, Purdy is cover girl, wonderful wonder bra, guess, by George Marciano. Purdy and thin as skin and bones. They had time to work off the weight, time to rot, time to mummify. For every season, there is a reason. Off their skinny dead fingers, the scavenger aunties took their diamonds, crushed those doggies to a coarse salt, and made me my whetstone. Now I smooth my blade, 1, 2, 3. All that love from the time before rushes into my shiv. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I tell my beloved Peristrophe Halliana as I work my knives. Once they are good and sharp, I wipe them down with Mother Moonshine. We make it ourselves in clawfoot tubs from the time before, with potatoes cropped from our own fields. You know, Mistress Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? We pretty maids, we Sister Grist. Some call us tub puppets, fuck moppets, matchstick monkeys. Who cares? We will outlive them all in beds of our own making. As I prepare my knives, I rant the chant that grannies gave me, the one that Grandma Chunling heard from the dirt so long ago. My mother double glory-bind groundsel, smoking medicinal marijuana in the old rosewood pipe she inherited from Grandma Chunling herself, chants to make sure I get the words right. She teaches me my genealogy. You know, like where we came from, what we're here for. You must hold these things, Kirilo, she tells me. We hold all that remains of the old world's knowledge in our raw brains. That means we need to be extra smart. She teaches me how to be a good groom for my beloved Peristrophe Halliana, the last starfish among us, the last giver. It isn't easy, you know, to have and to hold, to kiss and to cut. Slit sluts, that's what they call us in Saltwater City. I'm not ignorant. I know what they say. It's why they expelled our grannies 80 years ago, for having and holding, for slicing and stitching. What did they expect from us anyhow? That they could keep making us again and again and again and again? Bust us from their greasy bottles like so many cheap Jean genies? As if. Grandma Chunling invented the Parthopop. You know, how we egg ourselves along. I mean, the long lizardy love of the Grist sisters. We split, we slit, we heal, we groom, self-mutated beyond the know-how of the clone company Gemini that spawned us, and the host scale and microchip factories that bought our grannies to work for them. But there are flaws in our limited DNA, the DNA of just one woman. We mutate for better and worse, for sickness and health, but more for sickness and worse. Only our starfish can save us by regrowing whatever grooms like me cut out of them. Grandma Chunling invented the kiss cut, the repair job. What do you say? The fix, the patch. The first starfish gave her liver, her kidneys, and at last her red hot heart to the first doubler. And so it was in the beginning. Thank you very much for listening.